J'ai envie de t'embrasser.
Anaïs's father describes her as having an irresistible charm that saves her, and he is right. Despite her constant lateness and tendency to overshare and disrupt other people's lives, Anaïs's charm is so strong that not only do people forgive her, but they also fall under her spell and want to be in her presence again.
Cyclotimine. Arrête, tu m'énerves.
Despite not paying her rent for 2 months, her landlady still gives her time to settle everything.
Non, mais là, je dois bientôt recevoir de l'argent de la CAF, déjà. Et puis en plus, j'ai peut-être trouvé un truc alimentaire à la fac.
Most of the time, she is able to charm people with her smile and being so friendly. Even asking strangers to look after her bike going up the elevator is so easy. She has severe claustrophobia. However, Anaïs's life is in chaos. Her boyfriend has left her. She questions her ability to love. Her mother is seriously ill, and her dissertation is at a standstill. At a party, she starts an affair with a married man, Danielle, who is much older than her.
What? Oh, ah, puis là, vous venez de mettre de l'huile avec vos doigts.
Je suis désolée.
She even tells her ex-boyfriend about him, and he is somehow not surprised since Anaïs has been with older men before.
Daniel, il s'appelle. Qui est un peu bouleversé, qui aimerait bien me revoir.
Un vieux, c'est bien. Tu renoues avec tes bonnes habitudes.
Danielle and Anaïs began their affair. Then he reveals to Anaïs that he is actually in a relationship with a writer for 12 years already.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire alors? Tu l'aimes plus?
Anaïs saw Emily's portrait and becomes infatuated with her and starts stalking her. She checks on her books and watches her interviews.
C'est Émilie?
Oui.
Her attention somehow shifted to Danielle's wife. She attends Emily's book readings, follows her on the street, and even works odd jobs at a literary conference just to be near her. Anaïs is preparing for a thesis, and her mentor gives her organizational tasks, which she eventually didn't do since she spends most of her time stalking Emily. She even reads her book at a veterinary clinic and tells her brother that Emily is the wife of Danielle. Anaïs met Emily along the street and she quickly runs after her and introduces herself. She even mentioned that she knows Danielle.
Oui, bien sûr. En fait, vous savez, c'est drôle parce que je connais Daniel. Ah oui?
Her thesis mentor reminds her to prepare for the meeting and would solely rely on her to be around. But this never happened since Anaïs went to see Emily during a book conference. She reintroduced herself to Emily.
J'ai écrit la semaine dernière et puis on s'était vu à Paris. Vous aviez rendez-vous avec votre éditeur. Et Anaïs, c'est vous.
Then looks for her again and invites her for a walk. Anaïs took this chance to know Emily more and ask her about the book she is writing. Then Emily suddenly remembers that Anaïs actually knows Danielle, and she just said she doesn't know him that much and she only met him once. As expected, Anaïs was able to make Emily believe about Danielle and not letting her know about her affair with him. Then Emily asked Anaïs who she really is, and she just said she is preparing for a thesis and would want to learn more by attending Emily's book conference.
Vous êtes qui, Anaïs? Je suis en train de terminer une thèse sur l'écriture de la Passion au XVIIe siècle.
Anaïs felt all alone again and writes a letter to her mom. She went outside and was crying. As she returns back inside the hotel, Emily saw her.
Ça va? Oui. Vous êtes sûre?
The next day, Anaïs invites Emily to roam around the place and went to a library. Then tension began between them. That night, the two girls spent their time with the other guests dancing. Emily saw Danielle and was so surprised. Anaïs acted as if she doesn't know Danielle, but this became more shocking for Danielle as he sees Anaïs with Emily.
Ah mais je crois que tu connais Anaïs?
Oui, on s'était vu chez Patrick et Laure, je sais pas si vous vous souvenez.
Then Danielle asks Anaïs why is she there and tells her she has plans of telling Emily about their affair.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais là, toi? Tu te crois dans un film?
Non, je voulais la voir.
Ah oui? C'est quoi ta petite idée? Tu veux tout lui dire?
During breakfast, Anaïs asks Danielle if he can take her back to her place as there was a problem. Unfortunately, Danielle left Anaïs somewhere along the street and tells her not to come back to see Emily.
T'es sympa, j'ai pensé à tes sacs.
But as expected, Anaïs did not quit and went back to see Emily.
Everybody loves you. You're a super high-priced profession.
I'm what?
Calm down, will you?
Danielle realized that he really wanted to be with Anaïs. He tries to win her back, but Anaïs told him she went back to see Emily and not him.
Rentre avec moi à Paris.
Ça va pas, mais j'ai envie de rester avec Émilie, tu comprends pas ça? Et toi et moi, ça m'intéresse plus. Je suis venue pour elle.
The next day, Anaïs was able to convince Emily to go for a walk along the beach. Anaïs tells Emily that she's been longing to kiss her. And just like that, they can no longer control their emotions and made love.
Je croyais que quand tu voulais une chose, tu la prenais. Je pensais pas que t'étais timide. T'as pitié.
After a few weeks, Anaïs went back to her place, leaving Emily to work on her book. Anaïs is falling in love with Emily and she can't wait to be with her again.
Je veux tout faire avec toi.
Plus que 8 jours désormais. Je t'assure, c'est très peu. Et l'attente est parfois tout aussi délicieuse que la chose attendue.
Then the moment she gets to see Emily at a restaurant, she felt so heartbroken as Emily tells her that they have to stop whatever is going on between them.
Tu as eu cette liberté, ce courage, tu m'as fait la cour.
And that Anaïs is still young and she eventually knew about her affair with Danielle.
Puis il y a eu Daniel. Pas savoir ce qui s'est passé entre vous, mais devine qu'il y a eu quelque chose. Je sais que...
As Emily walks out, Anaïs tells her that she doesn't agree with what Emily is telling her. Then she starts touching Emily. She can't seem to leave Anaïs and they decided to continue their relationship as they went inside the elevator kissing.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.